My name is Steve Courtney. I am an area homeowner in Woodland Park. I'm also a real estate agent with Keller Williams, the Courtney Home Team. And I've had the pleasure of working with Kaylin and Brightside Plumbing for at least 7 years. They are my family's absolute go-to. So, unfortunately or fortunately, I've had Brightside Plumbing out to my house quite a bit. Not for anything that I've done, but for different things that have happened around my house. We've had everything from clanging pipes to strange odors throughout the house. As a matter of fact, one of the times we had them out, we had a horrible smell in the basement, along with a horrible sound. Called Kaylin with Brightside that very day. Lo and behold, of course he had openings for us, as he always does. Up comes their truck in front of our house and comes in and diagnoses the problem very quickly. Obviously our sump pump had not just died, but had probably been running for hours and hours and hours without turning on. Within hours, not only did we have a top-of-the-line sump pump installed, we were left with a fresh-smelling home. And not only do we have the new sump pump, but we also have the security of knowing that we now have a sump pump that's going to work in good times and in bad, especially when the storms hit. Besides some of the terrible smells that obviously come from my house, let me tell you about another situation that came up with clanging pipes in my house. Every time we would turn on the hot water or the cold water, we'd get this ka-shoom throughout the house. We'd get clanking. You could tell it was behind the walls, coming from the basement. Of course, what we would do, we called Kaylin with Brightside. He came out within the next day or so and was able to ascertain that even though we had a water pressure regulator on our pipes, little did we know that water pressure regulators can fail. So Kaylin was able to figure out that we needed to replace that clearly. So he showed me what he was going to do, came in and bought a great pressure regulator for our home. But mostly we felt comforted with the knowledge that not only was the clanking going to be gone, but we also knew that in the future, if anything else were to come up with that, we knew exactly who to call, because Kaylin always has the ability to figure out what's wrong, how to fix it, and he gets it done right the first time. Honestly, in my business, I come across plumbers all the time. There are very few people that get within my sphere of trusted referral network. I highly recommend Brightside.